good morning, happy people. Sterling C. Sample here with another post on the Panorama situation. Now, I made a vow not to talk no more about this Panorama because it's how I can say it. How I can say it, a very deep panorama, a very profound panorama where people are so touchy and people like they want really to fight because they make a comment on something. Now, last week or 2 weeks ago, I made a comment on my band in the preliminaries on the song that I heard, the 6 minutes of music, and I really wasn't, impressed by the 6 minutes of music and the way how the music was done from my band, the Desperadoes. Now, this is an official apology, guys. If I offend anybody in the band, I do apologize, but I have a right to my free speech. I have a right to voice my opinion. Some of you mightn't think I have that right, but I've paid my dues. I've spent a decade in the band. I have, I wouldn't even talk about my accolades because some of you got my accolades wrong. During that post, because of that post, I've gained a frenemy. That person was a friend for over 35 years, now become an enemy over one post. So that person wasn't really a friend in the beginning, in the first place. That person was just waiting for me to mess up on one of my posts and try to kill me or try to embarrass me on social media. This person attacked me very deep on social media, and I was practically cut this person off of my friend page and cut him off of my live friend page. So for those of you who are still my friend after I voice my opinion, I thank you and I bless you. And for my Desperados, congratulations. I thank you for the music you give me in the semifinals. I didn't understand the preliminaries because that arranger you have there, Mr. Zander, I never met him personally. Just do things very meticulously and very different to everybody. The part he did in the song, how he did, he have the tenors answering the background pan with the melody inside inside the verse himself, and then the bridge he put inside the verse, from the verse to the chorus. It was very, it was very it was very confusing to me as as somebody hearing it for the first time, who been listening to the song and waiting for to hear the band. And I'm sure some of y'all didn't understand it, but y'all didn't want to talk about it. But I will talk about it, and certain people didn't think that I should not be talking about it. I shouldn't voice my opinion. I'm a pan man internationally. I love band internationally. I will voice my opinion on all bands. And people look at people look at me sometimes. I'm them. And most of all, I want to get it straight. I'm not the voice of Desperados. I'm the voice of Islandmusicsteeldrums, the Steel Drum Music Training Center, gig tips and etiquettes. That is my post. That is my babies and them. I've been a Desperados. I spent a decade in Desperados, and I love the band, and they taught me a lot. I learned a lot. I had a house in Laventille. My wife is from Laventille. My father-in-law is from Laventille. He's a born Desperados. My uncle. So I don't have to talk about the accolades or whatever. I build my own babies here in America. I build my own name here in America. Island Music Steel Drums, and this is my brand. However, I have friends and I love my band, and I love how my band on top, because I've been in the ditch with my band. When my band was in the ditch, I was in the ditch with them. So now they're on top, so I deserve to get some some laughter with my band, and deserve to, I could critic or give a round of applause if I feel like, because that's my rights and my opinion. So I love my band. I love the song I hear in the semifinals. I didn't understand the one I hear in the preliminaries. Now everything was nice in the semifinals, and that band is very hard to beat. Fellas, keep their stuff together. Keep all their head together. I will not mention no names in this post because of the situation that my band is in right now. They're on top. I don't want no controversy. I want everybody smiling, doing nice things. All the practice hard for next week. Come on, all do all the thing. Duvon's still doing good thing with Renegades. I'm loving it. I like All Stars Jam. All Stars be jamming. You have to watch that band. You cannot deny that band. You cannot deny these two bands. You cannot sleep on these two bands. Okay, guys? There'll be a lot of surprise going on. So to my Desperados, I love you. I do apologize if I had miscalculated the preliminaries, which I should have waited. I lost a friend, which everything is happening for a reason, you know. Now there's a story goes like this, you know. We don't see things sometimes in Trinidad, when you're close to things, you don't see it how it's supposed to see it. But from when you step back, you see things different than how you see things in front. For instance, if you look at an elephant through a little hole, the elephant on the other side of the fence, and you look at that elephant through that little hole through the fence, all you will see is big pieces of skin and a dirty blur of the elephant. Through that little hole you're looking through, you will see a dirty blur and nothing much. But when you step back, like how we internationally, like how we outside, away from Trinidad, away from the whole scene, you see things different. You see things different than when you watch the elephant close by. You in Trinidad, you watch the elephant close by. You see it through a little hole here, and you're seeing it. You know, you ain't getting the full picture, but you have to step back to get the full picture. I'm an international panist. I internationally know, not renowned. I ain't claiming to be renowned internationally, but I'm outside of Trinidad and Tobago. People treat you different. Once you come outside of the play pan, and do your thing. We are just missionaries. All of us out here in America are just missionaries doing what we had to do. All of us in the world, in fact, in China, Japan, London, Australia, America, we panists we are missionaries out here, and you all have to treat us like missionaries, because just like when the church send people out to preach the gospel, we out here preaching the gospel of Pan for the world, for Trinidad and Tobago. It are people that you cannot touch that I can't touch, that we can touch out here. It are people that you can touch that we cannot touch out here. So we have to get that love between, you know, pan men and everybody worldwide, you know. And I supposed to be able to voice my opinion without you getting mad at me. I want to fight like if it's long ago, you know, like if it's we want to go way back in the old days. No, we cannot do that, pan men and pan women. Everybody can voice their opinion. Everybody love their band, and yes, but when it comes to this competition thing, and everybody's trying to, nobody can talk nothing about the next band, because if you talk about the next band, maybe you're going with that band, you abandon your band. Come on, man. This is we see the whole elephant. We ain't watching the little hole. If you practicing every night in your band, you ain't hearing all the bands, you ain't going around, but we seeing everything from outside. So we know exactly what's going on. We seeing it from a different point of view. We seeing the whole elephant. So let's stop the small bickering. I've lost a friend for over 34 years with my post last 2 weeks ago. But that friend, I know that friend always had me as a friend of me. And you know, everything I have for a reason. I will never gain back that friend. That friendship is gone. That friendship is gone. It's totally gone because of I voice my opinion. And now I know there's people that watch my posts, and they talk, you know, and say things, but they wouldn't tell me my face, you know. A lot of people watch my posts and I don't ask you for no like, but you're always sending things for me to like for you. So, but that's a different story. But listen to me. It's all about Desperadoes, my band, and what they're doing. I love this song. I love this. I love the arrangement I heard in the semifinals, and I wish you guys all the best. You guys, I pray that you guys. I wanted to do this post before finals so I could get this out of the way. I won't say that till after finals. I don't want to wait till after finals to say something to sound controversial. I say it now. My band, I apologize to you guys. I'm sorry who have offended, but who have lost, it was lost for a reason. First to begin, if you was a friend and you was offended by my post, then you was never a friend in the first place. So God bless you. I pray that you guys do the best and you guys practice and keep your head up and keep that lead and go for the final rounds on final night. on the 25th, I think it is, or the 24th, somewhere around there. Okay, guys, God bless you. Sterling C. Sample here from the Steel Drum Training Center of America, and saying good morning, good evening, good night, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago, all the best. Okay, guys, I love you. Sterling C. Sample, 10 minutes up. God bless.